Hello there, Travis here, back with another episode of Grey's Anatomy. This is going to be Season 5, Episode 3. Let's get into it.
We are trained to fix what's broken. I'm in a hurry. I can't stay. She's having a big meeting. But I wanted to tell you that I'm finished with therapy. The breaking point is our starting line at work.
You are not finished.
Well, Derek's moved in, and we've taken it to the next level.
It's not about Derek.
You just started.
I'm happy.
You're not done.
I am happy. Isn't that the point?
No.
But in our lives, the breaking point is a sign of weakness.
I need you to stay for this session.
No, the meeting, the chief, thank you, Dr. Wyatt. Thanks for everything. And we'll do everything we can to avoid
You'll be back. You'll be back.
Whoa! What are you doing in here?
Think about making this my office when you move out.
When am I moving out?
Oh, soon?
Wow.
Did you know Meredith was planning on making us move out?
You can join us if you want.
No!
Oh my god.
When were you planning on telling us we had to move out?
When were you planning on telling them they had to move out?
Why did I have to move out?
Meredith, hey, look, I made this especially for you.
It's a zoo, a frat house.
Whatever. Am I apartment hunting or what?
I have to think about it.
Just, eat the muffin, Mare. Remember the muffin.
I like my roommates.
I like them too. This is our life, and I'm excited about building our life together. It's gonna be great.
You're gonna kick them all out? I mean, personally, I don't want to live with a couple.
Alex and Izzy to move out.
You know?
Since when does he say jump and you jump?
I'm happy.
I'll be pissed off. Do whatever you want.
You hear anything about what the new rules are?
Last I heard, you were in hand-holding, foot rubs, and lots of late-night cab sessions.
Excuse me?
Listen up, everyone.
Oh, I thought you were referring to you and Tori.
Listen up. We're busy people, so I'm going to try and be brief. I am implementing a new teaching protocol here at Seattle Grace. Some of these rules are new, and some are old, and are going to be newly enforced.
Scheduled for abdominal aortic aneurysm repair. I ordered a CT angio.
Nice catch, Yang.
Dr. Karev will take over. Dr. Yang, you're done here. Thank you. First, second, and third year residents will no longer be allowed to de facto specialize.
Gary Patmore, 63, has been experiencing chronic headaches
Makes
for
sense,
the
I
past
guess.
7 years.
How severe is the pain today?
8. It's always an 8.
Which is why Mr. Patmore's last consult suggested a bilateral singulotomy.
I'm sorry, a frontal lobotomy for a headache?
Too loud.
Mr. Patmore has been experiencing intense pain all day, every day, for 7 years.
Dr. Yang, you'll be assisting Dr. Shepard today. Personal relationships, personal loyalty will no longer be a factor in our training program. We will refocus our attention on patient communication and bedside manner. This means learning the lost art of humanity and compassion. For others, this means learning how to treat patients without becoming emotionally involved with them.
Stage 4 colon cancer with liver mets. Shelley has been through extensive chemo and radiation.
Do you have any other questions for us?
What happens if you find more cancer than you expect?
No, that's not gonna happen. Izzy's already answered all of your questions 3 times.
Izzy's not the main surgeon.
This is Dr. Gray. She's going to prep you for surgery and answer any more questions you have.
Izzy's not staying?
Psychiatry is on the 5th floor. Let's not confuse the two. In addition, residents, your interns reflect on you. If they fail, you fail. If they succeed, you succeed. Attendings, that goes for residents as well. Teach with enthusiasm. Learn with enthusiasm. We are surgeons. We cut out malignancies. Let's start at home, people.
We're getting very serious.
Malik, this is Dr. Bennett Epstein. He'll be your proctor for the exam today. You about ready, O'Malley? Once you break the seal, you may not leave the room until you have completed the entire exam. Good luck, O'Malley.
Thank you, sir.
Well, if you gotta pee.
Hang on. Looks like the wheel's broken.
That's how things work around me. Toaster broke last month. Also, my TV only shows the color green.
I'll get another chair.
Get another TV.
Well, don't bother. I'll walk. Probably safer.
No, Mr. O'Brien, you need to stay in the chair.
Cheer!
Mr. O'Brien, somebody get me a gurney over here.
Son of a bitch.
Sir, I'm very, very sorry. You're gonna be okay. Mike, the ceiling's raining here.
We gotta turn off the water and isolate it.
No, this is surgical floor. I need you to fix this with the water on.
But I can try.
All right, keep me posted.
This whole damn roof about to cave in. What the fuck?
Chief, there is some kind of leak in the conference room.
You don't say.
I was wondering if there was anywhere else that I could take the exam. I will find a different room on my own. Thank you, sir.
We have a problem. Mark Sloan has found this out.
Mark's known from the beginning, I told him.
He's Mark Sloan.
You don't have a person that you talk to about things?
You are the person that I talk to about things.
Well,
How long will the operation be?
At least a couple of hours.
You think it could be longer?
If there were complications or if the meds were more extensive.
They won't be, Jen.
But what if
Jen, please stop. Just call Mom and Dad. Tell them 2 hours. Since I got cancer, my sister is only capable of talking about cancer, which is so much worse than the cancer. So I know I don't know you, but spill.
Spill what?
Anything. Before she comes back and asks to describe my liver cell by cell. Please.
Okay. Do you want to hear about my stupid boss or my stupid boyfriend?
Boyfriend? Definitely the boyfriend.
I'm gonna give you a variety of different stimuli. I need you to remove your hand from your eyes now. Okay, are we still at an 8?
It's still at 8.
Starting visual stimuli?
If you were me, you'd want them out. The roommates. I'm not being unreasonable.
This bus is coming down.
But you have to admit, you'd want them out.
maybe talk about this later.
If we have to operate, I'll let you drill the burr holes by yourself.
That's messed up.
Fine, I want them out, whatever.
Knew it. Okay, Mr. Patmore. Okay.
Messed up.
Dr. Yang, I think I have an idea.
No, don't think. No. And run to the lab for his test results.
Izzy bakes
Such a
and
grump.
Alex fixes things.
Okay, when I am no longer cancer girl and I can go out and meet a hot doctor who rocks my world, I might forgo the baked goods and repair work.
Ooh, heads up, 12 o'clock.
Just so you know, Christina thinks you should move them out.
Dude, you failed to mention the hair.
Yeah, the hair.
It's all about the hair.
One of the many things that makes me happy.
Dr. Sloan, I'm working with Shepard today on a pain patient, and I read this article while I was helping George study, and I do have a photographic memory, and the chief's on his new thing where he wants the interns to be heard and not just seen.
Use fewer words, Greg.
I think he needs an ENT. You're an ENT, right?
How you doing in there, Mr. O'Brien?
Could be worse. Could have brain leaking from my ears.
That's the spirit. It'll only take a couple more minutes. Hang on.
Guess what I found? A beautiful apartment with hardwood floors and an honest-to-God fireplace that you can build honest-to-God fires in. And I can't afford it by myself. So I thought if you could get over yourself, we could live together.
No, thanks.
Just do it,
Did I
you
mention hardwood
dingus.
floors and the honest-to-God fireplace?
I'd rather live in my honest-to-God car.
You two love each other.
How's he doing, Karev? Think we're looking at a lawsuit?
No. This guy doesn't seem like the lawsuit type.
Let's hope you're right.
Hello? Hello?
I cannot apologize
Hey, bro.
enough.
This
Treat him
damn
like a king.
hospital.
You hear that, Mr. O'Brien? Dr. Karev is going to take great care of you.
You okay? God hates me. My wife left me. My accountant stole from me. The store I worked at burned down. I was diagnosed with an aneurysm for which I'd require surgery in a hospital that seems to be crumbling around me. God hates me.
You can see the remaining
Are
tumors.
bad luck,
identified
baby.
Your liver looks so healthy.
See badness surrounded by goodness. Cut out the badness. All's right with the world. I know. Okay, this is me teaching with enthusiasm.
What?
O'Malley.
What?
If you're finished with your test, I gotta get a handle on this thing before the patients find out and our ranking drops way past 12.
I found a nice quiet room in sight for you to take your exam.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you go ahead.
Chief, I am your intern at least for one more day. I can help.
What about your test?
Dr. Shepard, work?
Can you reschedule?
Mind if I run a quick test on your patient? Dr. Gray came to me with an interesting idea. Unlike you, I'm taking the chief's new teaching protocol seriously, so I listened.
I believe if we were to stick a caudal elevator up his nose.
No, I'm sorry. Up his nose?
Dr. Gray's on the right track. The patient will let us know.
Okay.
Mr. Patmore, I'm Dr. Sloan. I'm the head of plastic surgery and an ear, nose, and throat specialist.
I've seen 16 ENTs, not one could help me.
Breathe normally. I'm gonna angle this into here. Let me know when you feel any pain or anything.
That's it. That's the pain. That's what's causing the pain. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Anterior ethmoid neurovascular complex. Simple middle turbinectomy will fix it. Unless you still want to chop out the front of his brain.
Nicely done.
Maybe you should have listened, Yang.
Hi. Hey, Shelley. We found that the Mets were much more extensive. The main tumor actually extended in and around the major blood vessel.
We're just gonna start a new round of chemo, that's all. I already have a call to your oncologist.
We can manage your pain. I'm sorry we don't have better news. So, did you decide what to do about your roommates?
I'm so sorry, Shelley.
Come on. So how good is the hot boyfriend in bed?
Look, we don't even know what we are yet. So,
girlfriends.
How does Mark Sloan know? Why are you talking to him instead of me?
Ladies. Am I interrupting?
Your timing is perfect.
Really? You about to feel her up?
Sexual harassment, Sloan.
You have to stop.
I can't.
Seriously, she hates it.
Don't. You want a spanking?
So you told Derek you think I should kick them out?
No.
Fire.
No, I told him I would want them out, me. And I only said it because you wouldn't stop talking.
So you don't think I should kick them out?
What does your shrink say?
I quit my shrink.
I'm happy. We're happy.
Ooh, Yang even
can I
knows that's
sit
a
here?
bad idea.
George, how did it go?
I'm just trying to help the chief, and all the metal facts are falling out of my ear onto the floor.
Eat this, it's brain food.
My dude with the aneurysm fell in the water, smacked his head, and got stuck in the CT.
My patient's dying. I hate it when I like them and they're dying.
Our guy's been living in pain at a constant 8 for the last 7 years because of an inflamed nerve in his nose.
I wish I had an inflamed nerve in my nose.
There is no way that guy's been living at an 8. His 8? My 3. And I can take pain. Seriously. Test me. Nothing. Shut up. No, you barely touched her. No! How did you diagnose that nerve? Because I've never even heard of that condition before.
I've remembered an article. It was issue number 47, page 19 from 1964. A photographic memory.
Dude, Alexopedia.
I hate you.
Don't hate me, I can help you.
What's going on with the flood?
Photographic memory.
It's not
That's
a flood,
convenient.
Bailey. It's minor. Not to worry. Aren't you headed to surgery?
Yes, sir.
People are probably scared that stuff's gonna
Chief,
drip.
Lil Tuck flushed one of his action figures down the toilet, and I thought it was no big deal, minor. But then I came home to a kitchen filled with several inches of poop water. In my kitchen, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Bailey.
You think it might be poop water dripping from the ceiling?
So
poop
apparently
water.
there's some kind of leak, and the chief wants me to move all the pre-op patients to the clinic. You know what? Throw him out. Not me, just him. I bake for everyone, and I clean. The only thing you bring to the house is filth.
Get out! Get out!
Poop water!
I got everything under control up here, but I need you to oversee Stevens with the pre-ops in the clinic.
Maybe send the patients to Mercy West, Seattle Press. We'll be up and running in no
I
time.
am sending all our patients to dry ground. Thank you, Dr. Bailey. But when I say that I've got it under control, that's what I mean.
They may have isolated it, but then a lot of water got out before they did. I'm just saying.
Dr. Bailey, clinic, now!
Yes, sir. On my way.
Hey, slow down!
Could anything else go wrong?
Wait, are you sure you have time for this?
Greg, despite your unfortunate taste in men, it turns out you're not entirely useless. You can scrub it.
You're doing the surgery now with the flood?
The flood's contained, and our man's been in pain for 7 years. See you in surgery.
I can't.
Don't.
I'm sorry.
Dumb.
I'm really busy helping the chief's intern. Maybe next time.
No, Lassie, there won't be a next time. Pathetic.
I'm just going to draw some blood and place a topical decongestant before I take you to surgery.
Absolutely, of course.
How's your pain level now?
8. It's always at 8.
Well, it looked like you had some relief.
I've spent 7 years. I've seen 39 doctors. I've tried every kind of painkiller and nothing helps. I've had doctors tell me it's my imagination, that I'm crazy, call me a drug addict. My wife died last year. She was my best friend. She was my favorite person. And she died. And I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel that pain because I was so completely occupied with this one. And now I finally know what's wrong, and Dr. Sloan is going to fix it. So you're right. You're right that I'm feeling some relief.
And you were saying he wasn't in that much pain.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna have surgery. It's just gonna hurt. She's gonna slice me in half and probably kill me. If she doesn't kill me, it'll just hurt like hell. I'm not gonna do it.
I get that you're scared, but if you want to live, you need the surgery.
Have you been paying any attention?
My girlfriend had a hysterical pregnancy, went nuts, cut her wrist while I was in the next room and had to be committed. And now my roommate's planning to make me move out. I have no money for a deposit anywhere else, so chances are next week I'm homeless.
You making stuff up to make me feel better?
Look, you must have something to live for. Or even just the possibility of something.
This girl at the grocery store.
That's love.
I keep meaning to say hello. Instead, I just keep asking her about the produce.
So you get the surgery. Because chances are your luck's gonna turn around. It's science. It's the law of averages. And when it does, you say hello.
Say hello.
Chocolate.
Ew.
What? You're not a terrible person. Okay. I know we don't always see eye to eye, but I found this really great apartment. It's right across the street from the hospital. It has really great light. I know you can afford it, and it's burke-free. It must be kind of awful living in his old place. Think about it.
You can open that retractor up a little more. Just make sure you keep the small bowel inside. Want to avoid a post-op ileus.
We better. Dude thinks there's a dark cloud following him around.
Oh, that sounds overly dramatic. What's that?
What's what?
What the hell?
Oh, no.
Hey, move! Move!
What?
Is it literal poop? Did I see poop in there?
Is everyone okay? How's our patient?
He's stable. Vitals, please.
Find the chief and tell him what happened. Rev, go to Sloan. He just got started. Maybe he can close.
What do I tell Sloan?
Just tell him the damn sky is falling.
Nasal speculum and lidocaine.
We're just watching.
I'm a pain specialist, and I would have missed this thing. So yes, we're just gonna watch.
Don't ever use me again to try and influence her. You and I are not Team Meredith.
We need the OR. We need the OR.
On a patient?
Yes, sir.
She tried to tell you.
Your staff wasn't hurt, but the patient's abdomen was open. He's stable as far as I know.
She tried to tell you. He makes some pretty stupid fucking decisions sometimes, you know?
Dr. Bailey, spread the word. We are closing the surgical floor and shipping our patients out to Mercy West and Seattle Presbyterian. And Dr. Bailey,
you were right, I'm
try
sorry.
not to gloat on the way out.
No gloating, sir.
Anybody see any more damage?
Oh, it was part of the ceiling. I'm like, please tell me those are not turds falling on that man.
Take a look at this right here.
That's a tumor.
Son of a bitch.
This poor
shrink,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
Well, you can't let her quit.
Let me guess. Christina.
You can't let her quit because I'm no longer allowed an opinion, because I'm being supportive. You're my last hope. I mean, it's your job to have an opinion, right? You're paid to have an opinion.
That's right.
She lives her life at an 8. Her pain, on any given day, she lives at an 8. And he doesn't get that. I mean, he moves in and expects her to move her roommates out. She needs them. So you need to tell her not to move them out. And she thinks that she's happy, but she's not. And it's your job to tell her.
It must be incredibly painful for you.
Do you want to
The
sign
idea
up?
of losing Meredith to Derek.
Do you want to sign up for some sessions too, Yang?
You're a terrible shrink.
Did you have me paged?
Yes, because I'm dying and you can't let me die without knowing what you decided. You look very serious. Oh my God, are you gonna break up with him? No fair.
No.
I'm dying and you're casting all that hotness in the wind. No fair.
She's cute.
No fair. It's no fair. It's no fair. No fair. No fair. No fair.
I hate that.
Dr. Hahn's gonna come in and talk to you in a couple minutes.
How'd it go? Okay?
Actually, not so okay. The flood weakened the ceiling in the OR. The ceiling collapsed and several fragments landed inside your incision. Because of the ceiling thing, we had to
This
explore
is
your abdomen more
insane.
thoroughly than we normally would have. And as a result, we found a malignant tumor on your pancreas.
You found cancer. Oh.
Well, wait. Listen, man, because here's the thing. We took it out, we sent it to pathology. It was only stage 1.
Holy stage 1.
We never find pancreatic tumors so early. We took the tumor, the whole thing. We took it out. You won't even need chemo.
Oh.
That ceiling collapse, it saved your life. Your luck has turned, man. It's turned.
I'm gonna say hello to that girl.
Woo!
I'm gonna say hello.
Ooh, those allergies, they're flaring.
Chief, I've downloaded all our patients' labs and radiology onto DVDs and I've attached
Oh
them to
my
each of their
God.
charts. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Eventually, your bad luck has to change,
go?
right? Like, it's got to turn. Hopefully.
I'm pathetic. And George doesn't know I exist, and I missed my surgery. And could you please just tell me how it went, Mr.
We
Patmore?
didn't get to do the surgery. Mr. Patmore's been shipped off to another hospital, and he will be out of pain by this time tomorrow. Photographic memory, huh?
Yeah.
Because you can't
What's
find
up
that
with those
anymore.
two?
What do you think? Thank you. This is a fantastic apartment. We totally love it.
Love it. I love it.
It was really great of you.
You're kidding, right?
Christina, are you kidding me? I am getting kicked out of my house. I was asking you to live there with me. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so, wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, but no, I'm sorry.
I'm walking to the bar.
Give me the flyer. I already put a deposit down. I'm sorry. I mean, you should have been more clear.
That's fucked
Fine.
up.
You know what? It's fine. Keep it. That's totally fine. You know, enjoy it. That's fine.
That's kind of fucked up.
I get that you're a private person, but I am not. I process my stuff out loud. And I gave up too much of myself in my marriage. I can't give up pieces of myself again.
Makes sense.
And Mark is my friend.
I think I just hate him because he's seen you naked.
Oh! Is the poop water cleaned up yet?
What was the point? All those hours and all that money. Young people die of diseases. It makes absolutely no sense to try to be happy in a world that's such a horrible place.
Yes, horrible things do happen. Happiness in the face of all of that? That's not the goal. Feeling the horrible and knowing that you're not gonna die from those feelings, that's the point. And you're not done. You've made progress because you're feeling and you're telling me about it.
Tell her.
6 months ago,
Tell
it
her.
would have been just you and a bottle of tequila. My door's always open.
Ooh, keep going
Bones
to
break.
therapy, girl. I'd be going to therapy if I could afford
Organs
it.
burst.
Y'all are my therapy. 'Cause
Flesh tears.
I can't.
Are you okay?
You know, I'm happy for you.
She looks
I
pretty.
am. I'm really happy for you and Derek and that you guys are moving forward. I don't know how it happened that I don't have anyone, but I don't have anyone.
It's not true, Liz. It's not true.
Well, she doesn't have her person. I think it's him. I think that's her person.
We can sew the flesh, repair the damage, ease the pain.
I found your mom's vintage martini set.
They're my family. You can't just assume I'm gonna kick my family out. And you don't get to announce it to them and ambush me. And you definitely don't get to try to get Christina on your side. They're my family. They're who I have. You and them.
Okay. Yeah, let's have a transitional period, you know?
Okay.
And get your feet off my couch.
We'll talk about it again.
Well, now they're off, but
when you're ready. But for now, okay.
there we go. That works. Now it's time for snuggles.
So you still love me? But when life breaks down,
Meredith.
when we break down,
Yes.
there's no science, no hard and fast rules. We just have to feel our way through. And to a surgeon, there's nothing worse, and there's nothing better.
Are you sure about this, sir? You've had a long day.
It's one thing to stand on the stage and give a speech. But if I want our teaching program to be the best, and I do, then it starts here, and it starts with me.
There you go.
Now, I can't do anything about the flood, but I can give you your shot, O'Malley. You earned it. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. You get 3 hours. Go.
Come on, O'Malley. Please pass the fucking test, my guy. Please pass the test. I cannot with that episode. Like, what the fuck else could go wrong? The damn ceiling is caving in. Flooding is crumbling down. Oh my fucking god. Poop water. Poop water. And the chief is still like, let's do some surgeries on that floor. Bro, once you knew that there was like leaks all over the place, shut the fucking floor down, my guy. Come on now. And that guy, like, but if he would have done that, we probably wouldn't have found out about Homeboy's pancreatic cancer quick to where he can live. So it's kind of like, I'm talking shit, like the chief should have shut it down, but we kind of had a happy ending out of that. You know what I mean? This show, I just love it. I love these characters. This Callie and Erica thing, holy shit. Excited to see how the fuck that plays out. Christina did Izzy dirty with the apartment. Kind of messed up, but it's okay because it seems like they're going to stay in Meredith's house for a little bit. I just love it. I can't wait to see what happens next. I really can't. This damn show, man. I could binge this. I could watch this for hours. I could watch this for hours if this was the only thing that I was watching. For sure, for sure. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.